Yeah, they do all kinds of jazz shit that I don't know about, and then I just come on and rip some poetry to whatever the fuck they talking about. And my girl Valerie Trout, she wrote this poem for her nephew who's a drug dealer. And she's a hard-working jazz musician. And she was trying to explain to him, if you're gonna deal drugs, what am I singing for? You're my future. You're everything I'm doing this for. And he just couldn't understand it. And I have some young men in my family who do the same shit. Let's not get snooty white people. You have some people in your family who do the same shit, probably on a higher level. Let's really talk about it. And I wrote this poem. For them. Today is a day our ancestors couldn't fathom. Yesterday was a day I never thought I'd make it through. I thank God I can't throw away days as easily as I throw in the towel. I look back over my life and feel like a cradled child suckled on the milk of hope. Now I'm old enough to digest the meat of consequence. Doing away with all juvenile defense because it will only build a fence against my hope. My Lord, my hills are where I look to understand where my help is coming from. And I realize that I am a mountain that defeat has been trying to conquer since before creatures existed. I am reincarnated today through so many brown existing creatures who call themselves defeated before they even try and conquer the mountains of all of their lifetimes, which is me. Woe is me seems to be the modern day battle cry of hopeless crybabies. We leave mothers crying like babies over their dead babies on street corners, thinking of the corner she's cut and she's forced to meet while holding the lifeless meat of man and hoping like Mary in the resurrection of her son, and she's rocking like the wind-induced body of a hung man on a tree whose death was a down payment on the hope we have for free and freely give away. We scheme, we smoke, we sell it, given so much access to God, we become unaware of it and call every blank canvas of opportunity lack. Let's bring it back to hope, coming through faith, which can only exist without evidence, manifesting itself in black presidents campaigning on the same hope that was tested and tried in the belly of a slave boat that wouldn't go in reverse, rehearsed throughout sad southern cotton fields of blue gospel songs that sang themselves into blues and then jumped into jazz and then hoped to happiness from sad back to a higher hope from never having a thing except our voice. So we implored every voice to lift and sing and have made it our most unsung anthem. Instead, we choose to sing the song of self-pity that still dwells in the pit of the shit we overcame. We underwent too much to let street lights on corners be our most illuminating feature.